Learn English through stories. The Stranger's Journal. A love that haunts time. Anna loved mornings at her favorite cafe. The aroma of fresh coffee, the soft chatter of people, and the warm sunlight streaming through the window made it the perfect start to her day. She always chose the same spot by the window, where she could sip her coffee and read in peace. One sunny morning, the cafe was unusually busy. As Anna took her seat and opened her travel book, she noticed a man standing nearby with a cup of coffee, searching for a place to sit. He was tall, with kind eyes and a friendly smile. When their eyes met, he approached her table.
"Excuse me. May I sit here? There's no other free spot."
Anna nodded and smiled.
Yes, of course.
The man sat down, and they enjoyed their coffee in comfortable silence. Anna returned to her book, but she felt a sense of curiosity about the man across from her. She stole quick glances as he sipped his coffee, seemingly lost in thought. Suddenly, Anna's elbow brushed her cup, and coffee spilled across the table. Embarrassed, she quickly grabbed napkins to clean up the mess, but her movements were clumsy. Before she knew it, the man was helping, handing her more napkins and smiling warmly.
"It's okay. It happens,"
he said, his voice reassuring.
Thank you. I'm not usually this clumsy.
They both chuckled, and the air between them felt lighter. After a few moments of silence, the man spoke again.
"What book are you reading?"
Anna showed him the cover.
It's about traveling. I love dreaming about new places.
His eyes lit up.
"Me too. I'd love to visit Italy one day."
Really? TVE always wanted to see Japan.
Anna said, her interest piqued. They talked for a while, sharing their dreams of travel, favorite foods, and places they hoped to explore one day. The conversation was simple, but it brought them both a surprising amount of joy. As the cafe staff began cleaning tables to close for the day, the man stood up.
"Can I buy you another coffee tomorrow? Same place."
Anna felt a flutter of excitement, but kept her composure.
Yes, I'd like that.
He wrote his phone number on a napkin and handed it to her.
"Just in case you change your mind,"
he said with a smile. Anna kept the napkin. The next morning, Anna arrived at the cafe, feeling a little nervous. To her delight, the man was already there, waiting with 2 cups of coffee. He waved when he saw her and smiled warmly. Sitting across from him, Anna realized that sometimes the smallest moments, like spilled coffee and kind smiles, could lead to something special. And as they sipped their coffee together, they knew it was just the beginning of their story. Over the next few weeks, their daily meetings continued. Their bond deepened, and Anna felt happier than she had in a long time. But as their connection grew, Tom's behavior became more peculiar. He would sometimes stare at her for long periods, ask probing questions about her past, or casually mention things about her life that she hadn't told him. One evening, as they were walking through the park, Tom stopped suddenly.
"Anna, do you believe in fate?"
Sometimes.
Anna replied, uneasy.
Why?
"We met for a reason,"
he whispered, stepping closer. His intensity made her heart race not with excitement, but with fear.
What do you mean?
"I need to show you something."
He pulled out an old, weathered journal and handed it to her. As Anna flipped through the pages, a chill ran down her spine. The journal was filled with entries detailing every moment of their time together down to the smallest details. But what truly terrified her were the dates. The journal had been written long before they met.
"I've known you for a long time,"
Tom said, his voice almost desperate.
"I waited for this moment, for you to see."
Anna stumbled backward, her mind racing.
This isn't possible. How?
Tom's expression turned sorrowful.
"I wanted you to love me, Anna. I tried to make it right this time."
This time?
she echoed, fear tightening in her chest.
Yes. TVE met you many times. In every life, in every version of this world, I find you. But it always ends the same way.
He said, stepping closer.
What do you mean?
He looked at her, his eyes hollow with sadness.
You always leave me. And I can't let it happen again.
Realizing the danger, Anna turned and ran. She raced through the empty streets, the sound of her footsteps echoing in the darkness. She made it home, locked the door, and collapsed against it, her mind reeling. The next morning, she received a call. The police had found Tom's body by the river. An old, tattered journal lay beside him. The final entry read, "We'll meet again, Anna. In another life." Anna shivered, the weight of an impossible, tragic connection pressing down on her. She knew deep down that Tom's words were true. The paradox of their twisted love story was destined to repeat, forever.